Hello again everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I will be showing off my DPS build. Now this is pure DPS, so of course we know it's a little bit squishy, but I'm hitting about 20 to 22 mil DPS at the moment. I could probably push that to somewhere between 25 and 30. This is just a blueprint, so have a look, see what you think, and if you need to tweak anything I'll go through a few things myself and yeah, take it from there. As I say, with all my builds, these are just blueprints. There is another healer build that I've put up as well. Now, these are all my new TU8 builds as I'm getting back to this. I'm using Demolitionist. This is really just for the ignore the explosion every 60 seconds. Of course, the signature weapon's pretty good, 2.5 mil damage, great crowd control. But really just for the explosion. Now, as usual, my favourites are ARs and LMGs, so I'm using those. I've got a Shield Splinter at 107.8k damage. I haven't rolled anything yet, so I can make that a 15% assault rifle damage, crap my thing up there. Or if I need it, I can put the critical hit chance on there. I'm hitting out about 57 critical hit chance at the moment. 56, 57. So, but I need to get my critical hit chance and damage up a little bit, and that will put my damage up exponentially as well. Now, this one's got Perfect Optimist, so the more you fire, the more damage it does. I also use the Stinger at 122.1k. Now, this has got the max... sorry, this hasn't got max rolls on either, so I can get LMG on there, or I can put more damage to target out cover on there, and you really use this to shred people's armor, which is what I normally do. So this one, you stay in cover, do a little cover to cover, get 20% extra damage, so that pops up to what, about 150,000. So really, really good. Pistol, really just use what you want. We don't really use it, we just put something in the slot there. Now, this is all, as I say, about damage, and you want to mod it up with critical hit chances and critical hit damages wherever you can, because that is exponential damage. It's a multiplier. Now this one here, great mask. I could do with not having to roll the weapon damage. If it had a high one, I could have rolled the explosive off and added some more critical hit chance into there, or critical hit damage, whichever I needed at the time. Or headshot damage, as I say, any of those three. So you just want reds everywhere. Forget the blues, they're not going to help you on this build. Run a healer like my last build who will keep you alive, and that's all you're using basically. Just you are the hard hitter, they will keep you alive. This new TU8 is all about team play. But as I say, yeah, pretty good. But you want Providence for 2-piece, headshot damage and critical hit chance. I might swap this out for a Providence as well. It's a pretty bad piece anyway, to be honest. And I had to roll Obliterate onto it. So, not really a lot I could do with it, unfortunately. Obliterate is, in my opinion, best in slot for DPS. So, each time you do a critical hit, it adds weapon damage. Not Glass Cannon. Glass Cannon, to me, is for a high blue stat one. You will die very quickly with Glass Cannon. It can be used, and it is a straight damage, but I much prefer using Obliterate on a high crit hit chance build. As I say, it is probably the weakest part in it, and if I got another Providence, I'd add more critical hit damage. Next part is second piece of Providence. Now, I put health onto this because I didn't have any other rolls at the time. I didn't have the higher weapon damage or the higher crit on here, so this is what I went with basically. Now I've got a bigger library. I'm going to find another one, hopefully with some reds on already, and we'll just get some more damage out of this. This is all damage, 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 like I say. This one here, I rolled the weapon damage on. Yet again, mid-range crits, so not great, but I'm working with what the game has given me so far, and we will find more. It is a Seska, so we get some 10% critical hit chance, and that's all we're using it for. Contractor's Gloves, max roll, damage to armor. You can't get it anywhere else at 11%. So this I take out, shred the heavies down. Got a high weapon damage on it, that helps with my LMG obviously. Very small critical hit chance, which is a shame, but these gloves are amazing. If you can find these, you always get the 11% damage to armor. If you can get another high crit roll on there than me, and then put that weapon damage on, these can be absolutely brilliant gloves. Just really bring your build together and really knock people down. Last is we are putting on the Grouper Sombre for 15% critical hit damage. And on this one, yet again, I've rolled some health on here, it looks like it, but it's got a yellow slot is my biggest issue with this. Yet again, these were the highest weapon damages I had at the time, so this is what I used. But you want Unstoppable Force. You can get 25% extra damage out of this, and it keeps refreshing. So as long as you kill someone that 15 seconds, you get up to the max stat, and bang, refresh, bang, refresh, bang, refresh. There is no cooldown. So yet again, for me, best in slot for a DPS build on the backpack. Realistically, I don't want a yellow mod slot there, and my chest piece is awful, and I could make this a lot better. This, as I say, is just a blueprint for you. Now, if you like this video, please send me a like and subscribe, and I'll make some more of these. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.